Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Are we good? Golden Age Deceptions in the chat. Guys, head over to his Instagram. He does exceptional work, okay? Go give him a follow right now. My brother Riddler's here. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. My Man City future just hit in football. Another future. They just beat Arsenal. Now, I'm going to check on my phone if I can see myself. Yep. Leave a comment if you can hear me. It's telling me 0 people are watching. I don't believe that for a second. So, Esteban, God bless you. Hear me, yeah? We good? So I've already done a lot of work about LeBron. Now, people need to understand, when I talk about sports, when I expose sports, it's bigger than who wins. All right, people say to me, Adam, stop coding sports. You need to reveal more than what you're doing. Go watch my recent streams. Like 90% of them recently are not about sports. And if they are, they come back to the Bible like this stream. All right? Do you know what I mean? I'm not just coding sports, trying to entertain people and win a ton of money. I could be doing that, but I'm not. So yeah, LeBron James, King James. LeBron James won the NBA title on 6/19, which is the real King James's birthday. Correct. It's when Kobe Bryant won his first NBA finals as well, 6/19. It's when Michael Jordan was drafted. Can I get a woo, yummy? Yummy yum donuts. How you doing? I don't think I've seen you before. God bless you. Clearly know what you're talking about. Dan with a woo woo. Okay. Dan with a woo in the chat. How you doing, Dan? Anybody else? Anybody else watching? There should be a lot of people, to be fair. I know a lot of people ask me, reveal your Man City code, talk about the Carabao Cup final. We'll save that, eh? I'm focusing on this one. We've got JK with a woo. Okay, I haven't been wooing often recently. I think I've just been so caught up in the fact that we're living in the end of days to be wooing, but you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt every now and again with a woo. So LeBron James, been telling you for 6 years before I was saved that this is magic. Do you believe in magic? Okay, it's magic. There's magic involved, there's supernatural forces, there's ritual involved, there's sacrifice involved. All right. Yeah, Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl as Decoded, connected to the beast rising out of the sea. The beast reigns for 42 months. That's why the Super Bowl ended with 42 points. That's why Seattle's in the state of Washington, the 42nd state. It's about revelation. I have got a book about it. It's quite incredible. And I think I've figured out the theme for the next Super Bowl, Super Bowl 61. That's in that book. I'm not going to give that away, though. So King James, just outrageous, isn't it? Outrageous. I don't know what's about to go down in Seattle. You hear it every single year that something's going to go down on that specific date in Seattle, and it never does. But we'll see. Maybe one day it will. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know. And again, make sure to go follow Golden Age Deception. My brother, the Watchman. Ball Don't Lie, Decoding with Cody. Sounds like I'm giving a Oscar-winning speech here, doesn't it? There's a lot of people doing this who are really good. Gematria Awareness, Rain and Pain, Savvy, the Number Hunter, Georgie. There's a code I could do with that as well. But I don't want to do too much in one stream. I want to focus on LeBron, who calls himself a king. So you should see a picture of Luca, dead center. You see Lakers here now sponsored by Jordan. Jordan retired with the Wizards, Magic. Okay, you know he inducted Kobe into the Hall of Fame. Kobe, who I don't believe is dead. We've got Agent D911, he's brilliant as well. Just had number 77, Doncic, high scoring game. Then you had LeBron break a record 7 days before 328, which is 77 dating emoji, and when Charles could be announced dead at 77. Brilliant, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Hey, Georgie. So, guys, go check out Georgie in the chat as well on Instagram. All right, ping the like button, get it up to 20, and we'll go. Yesterday, the Lakers beat the Magic at the death. How many more games do you need to be won in the last second? All right. From what I saw, the Lakers were down 2. Like 3 seconds left. They got a shot off, missed, got the rebound, took a timeout, and then won it with a 3 in the last second. Luke Kennard, who played for Los Angeles Clippers, right, who were the rivals to Los Angeles Lakers. So over and over and over again, you see teams like the Lakers getting that little bit of magic at the death, because it is all magic. All right. So do you all believe in magic? Yes or no? When I grew up, I didn't really take magic seriously. I just thought it was a form of entertainment. I didn't know anything about dark magic, black magic. Do you know what I mean? But I heard of magic. But I just thought about your basic magicians, sleight of hand, mental manipulation. But magic's real. Like, it's communicating with the supernatural. That's what creates genuine magic. So, LeBron, he just broke the record for the most regular season NBA appearances after playing against Orlando Magic. Okay? Just so perfectly aligned, all of this. On 3/21/26, LeBron James broke Robert Parish's 16-11 regular games played, and he did so after LA Lakers beat Orlando Magic at the death with 1 second left to win 105-104. It's interesting the Magic ended on 104 points because Kobe Bryant retired on the 104th day of 2016, the same year that LeBron James won the NBA Finals with Cleveland Cavaliers. All right? The same year Donald Trump was voted in to be the 45th president, the MAGA president. MAGA is magic. It's the highest degree of Satanism. All right? It's evil is what it is. LeBron King James broke Parish's record after playing in his 1,612th all-time regular season game. Revelation 16:12. And the sixth angel, remember, many times in his career he's worn number 6. He's lost 6 NBA Finals. He wears number 23, 2 times 3 is 6. And the sixth angel poured out his veil upon the great river Euphrates, and the water therefore was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. So you've got the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference, okay, in the NBA. The kings. You have King James. But it talks about the Euphrates, all right, and the water drying up, which is prophetic. The Euphrates River is experiencing a severe human-driven drying crisis, which risks of drying up completely by 2040 due to climate change, decreased rainfall, and increased evaporation. Water levels have plummeted to historic lows in Syria and Iraq, threatening regional water security, agriculture, and the livelihoods of millions. This is biblical about the Euphrates drying up, and it's in Revelation 16:12. And now LeBron has played in 1,612 NBA regular season games. God bless you, Maggie. Please hit the like button. 14 likes. Come on, guys. Takes you a second. If you can leave a comment, you can leave a like. Now, this is where we're going to see the black magic at play. Right? This is like undeniable with the magic now. I believe LeBron James' whole career has been black magic from his first game to his most recent game. Right? All black magic. When LeBron James broke the all-time NBA scoring record at age 38 on the 38th day of 2023, after scoring 38 points, I predicted all of that before the game. Jay-Z was in attendance wearing a jumper which said, "This is black magic." Staring at LeBron, "This is black magic." Jay-Z, the billionaire rapper who's married to Beyonce, who's obviously involved in dark magic, right? So there's no denying what it says on his jumper. And he's wearing "This is black magic" the day that LeBron breaks the record. Jay-Z's a billionaire. He could have been wearing any outfit. And remember, I've told you with the magic, a lot of it is about black and white. All right? In the occult, it's black and white. Freemasonry, it's black and white. Okay? It's very important to know that black and white is highly regarded by the occult. All right? Life, they call it a game of chess. Black and white. Life, they try to bring black versus white, don't they, with the race. The police uniform is black and white. So black and white's very important with magic, with sorcery, with duality. All right? So if you actually now come to the NBA after this game, I haven't looked into the games today, but Lakers, they're third. The Magic at 8th. 38, right? All the 38s I just gave you. And the Magic stayed on 38 season wins. 38. And as I've told you, LeBron was age 38 on the 38th day of 2023 when he scored 38 points to become the all-time leading point scorer in the history of the NBA. 38, 38, 38. All right? Lakers are third, Magic at 8th. Magic stayed on 38 season wins. Now, the big thing with the 38, this is why I'm saying my sports codes bring you back to the Bible. Very few people do that. I hope I'm influencing many people to do it now. But Ezekiel 38, right, it's basically Armageddon. I'm not going to read it all out, but I'll show you. Ezekiel was a prophet. Ezekiel 38 in the King James Version, there's your King James, prophesies a massive end times. People are underestimating the times we're living in. End times, guys, the final days. Military invasion of a regathered Israel by a coalition of nations led by Gog and the land of Magog. So Israel's been regathered. It got regathered, became an independent nation in 1948. It's now being surrounded by many nations. All right? But what's going to happen is God intervenes supernaturally to destroy these invaders on Israel's mountains, destroying his power to all nations. So this is all your 38s. Lucifer equals 38, and doesn't Jay-Z have a song called Lucifer, Son of the Morning? Look, can you see this? He has a song called Lucifer. Maggie, Dave, God bless you. Misters, much love. Golden Age Deception says 12-4 birthday. Jay-Z. Robert Francis Prevost equals 124. Brother, I coded Man City to win this tournament. Look at the time of the goals, bro. Can I get a woo? Number 33 scored both of the goals. And Pep Guardiola, the magician they call him, got his 33rd League Cup win. But Nico O'Reilly, number 33, he scored after 60 minutes and 64, brother. Add up those numbers, it's 124. 124. 12-4 is when Diego Jota was born as well, who I don't believe died. And remember, Diego Jota has the exact same Gematria as Freemason. Misters, much love to you. All right, Rock Dog, how you doing? Love your codes, bro. Really appreciate you. Everyone keep smashing that like. God bless you. So yeah, basically Jay-Z has a song called Lucifer, and look, it's from the Black album. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm going to chase you out of earth. Lucifer, Lucifer, son of the morning. Now, guys, Jesus is actually the morning star. Then it says, I'm from the murder capital, where we murder for capital, where we kill for money, basically. Right? And all the 38s, and when you go to the Gematria calculator, Lucifer is 38. And so is murder. That's why he's saying what he said. And LeBron did that recent interview, didn't he? That he's had to do a lot of sacrifices to stay at the top. And he smiled. He smiled. Because they don't just sacrifice family members. It's just people within the world of celebrity. Okay, they're all part of this satanic, black magic, ritualistic, Luciferian agenda. They don't love one another. What they love is self. What they love is fame, fortune, breaking records, adulation, becoming billionaires, millionaires, signing autographs, okay? And they get addicted to it. People like LeBron and Jay-Z. When LBJ broke Kareem's scoring record, Jay-Z was wearing a jumper that said, "This is black magic." Yep, it's here. It's right there. Just talked about it. Got the image. I've got the image, but thank you anyway. I appreciate you. Senor Mirror, much love. I've been starting to see many football players wear the number 33. Exactly. Like, this guy's a young lad. It was his birthday yesterday. Right? Birthday yesterday. It's number 33. Arsenal last won the League Cup 33 years ago. Pep gets his 33rd League Cup win. And it's all magic. Right? It's all magic. 33. And didn't he... Wait, guys. Give me a woo here. Please give me a woo here. I think I've just seen something. Magic equals 33 and 24. Number 33 scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. Wow. Number 33 scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. Oh, Durrell, love you, brother. Thank you. Number 33 scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. Magic equals 33 and 24. Durrell, you really are, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know when it comes to the Illusion gift memberships, I don't really offer much. It's just where people said, I want to support you, but I don't necessarily want to go on your website. So I set that up. But I do respond to your comments. But thank you, Durrell. Very grateful for that. I'll maybe stay and do my city code for you. Maybe. Just from the top of my head, though. All right, let's go back to this. Hopefully you can watch a little bit, Durrell. I know you're a busy guy. So the Lakers, right? Start closing all of this. Yeah, I know you know a lot about Jay-Z, but I've covered him now. Lakers, the Laker Fire, they got their 46th win when LeBron broke this record. Now, the other day, I was talking about LeBron and 46, wasn't I? And I told you all in 2020, I believe LeBron will retire 4 and 6 in NBA Finals. This is around the season, right? This is around the season. Wow, Gog Magog in 4 main ciphers adds up to 288. That's a big number recently. I'll do a video on that for you, Dave, the 288. But this is the time of the season. I think it happened last season where you start seeing a flood of bets for the Lakers. Can somebody give me a woo? This is the start period of where people in this Gematria community will all be like, this is it. Lakers are on fire. They've got 9 games unbeaten. Luka's flying. LeBron's doing great. Okay, they've got a good bench. This is where people start getting carried away with the Lakers, with the magic of the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers come off 17 championships. All right, Revelation 17. That's the collapse of Babylon, which is all my codes recently. The fall of Babylon. I don't see the Lakers coming off 17. But if you like them, go for them. It's your life. I'm not a guy who knows everything, but I'm just getting a lot of people saying, Illusion, it's looking like the Lakers. I'm like, I don't think so. What about my Thunder pick? They've got 10 more wins than the Lakers. All right. But anyways, Lakers picked up their 46th win after they beat the Magic. Now, this is where it freaked me out. I wish I could show you. But can somebody in the chat confirm this? I can't show the image. The winning shot of the game at the death was made by number 10, Luke Kennard. All right? Luke was obviously a disciple of Jesus. And who assisted it? Number 36. So Satan gets you 10. 666 is the 36 triangular number. His name, who assisted him, Marcus Smart, Mark us, like Mark of the Beast, Mark us, Mark us. And he's got the smart, which makes me think of like the brain chip, but he's number 36, and look at his birthday, it's 3-6, right? And he joined from the Wizards, Magic. I code every play when it comes to things like this. Golden Age Deception is incredible at coding, guys. Go look at his work about the San Antonio Spurs and Wemby, the alien. The Spurs connects to war, the horse, the four horsemen, the year of the fire horse. But look, this guy assisted Luke Kennard with a second left. See if I can find, see if it comes up so I can just actually prove it. I can't show the image. I mean, I can't show the video, which is just ridiculous how they don't let you. You can do everything on Instagram, for example. Right, so it was yesterday, yeah? Here it is. See if it will, I think, do I go on Gamecast? No, I don't want to play that. Oh my, Luca got 33 points. Guys, come on. It's called Luca Magic. Can we get a few woos in the chat? He got 33 points. Is that? Oh my word. So I think we go play by play. And we'll go to the full. Just by that playing that audio, which I didn't even mean to play, I'm going to get demonetized again. What a joke. All right, so we're in the fourth quarter. I want to... I don't think it shows you who assists it. So look, I look at this like Orlando here, 3 minutes 18, 66% chance of winning. Now they have 68% chance. These stats don't mean anything. Can I get a woo? When it comes to the NBA, all this don't mean anything. I've proven it. All you need to do is turn the ball over. Durrell, thank you so much. Marcus Smart is from Flower Mound, Texas. Wow, Texas connects to your boy. Chuck Norris, who just died. I have to look more into this Marcus Smart. Didn't he play for Boston as well? Did he win the NBA Finals with Boston? Look at this. Orlando, 84.9% chance of winning. 84. That should be done, shouldn't it, if it wasn't completely rigged. Then here's where it starts changing. Desmond Bain like from Batman. All right, misses 22-foot step back jump shot. They're not in control, but they still have 82% probability of winning. All right, who gets the rebound? LeBron James, the 41-year-old. And then Austin Reeves, they call him Hillbilly Kobe. He misses a 26-foot three-pointer, right? And you're thinking at that point, okay, it might be done, but the rebound goes to the Lakers. Then there's a foul. Okay, but DeAndre Ayton is not the greatest from the free throw line, but he made the first free throw. Now it's 76.7%. They make a substitution. Silver comes in. Remember, Judas sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. And then Jackson Hayes enters the game for Marcus Smart. And now for the drama, right? DeAndre Ayton, he misses the second free throw. And who gets the rebound? Watch this, guys. I just need to show you all of this. And then I'll read your comments. God bless you all. Yeah, Greg Charles Popovich is about to get sacrificed. I can see that. So, the rebound, Wendell Carter Jr. Now look at this, 5.2 seconds left, like Kobe's NBA Finals record. He won 5, he lost 2. Magic take a timeout, smart move. All right, think about your next play. You pretty much won the game here. 91.6% probability. All right? And then Silver comes back in. Silver, I've told you, it connects to deception. Judas, the deceiver who sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. All right? I don't know who's making these substitutions. And then Jake LaRavia enters the game for DeAndre Ayton. And look who comes back in. Marcus Smart. So whilst they're having those team talks, I'm pretty sure they're telling Marcus Smart, or some demons are influencing them to say, hey, you're going to make the winning assist. And this is what happens. This is why I don't watch any sports. Jalen Suggs out of bounds. Bad pass. Right? Bad pass. You can't be doing that with 4.7 seconds left. And then they do this. They go to a challenge. The coach's challenge. It probably took 10 minutes or longer. Energy harvesting. Right? They go and they go and they go and it's a challenge. And imagine you've bet on it. Okay, shout out to my brother Al Hussein. God bless you, brother. All right, do you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, what's going on? Look, Magic looked like they had it won. Why have they turned it over? And you get all anxious. I don't do that, thankfully, anymore. I used to when I was betting big money. Of course I did. Do you know what I mean? I think it's impossible not to. To go with your 18s, yeah, 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. Kobe and LeBron made their NBA debuts at age 18. 3 times 6 is 18 to go with Marcus Smart being born on 3/6 Wayne, number 36. The Beast reigns for 3 years and 6 months. 666, the 36th try. 18 plus 81 is 99. California was founded on 9-9. Kobe's highest scoring game was 81 points, 9 times 9. Okay, it's quite incredible. His highest scoring game of 81 points in his 666th game. All right, Maggie, much love to you. Yeah, but it was the Jesuits who did all of this, guys. It was the Jesuits. Yeah, 42 is the 28th composite number. Texas is the 28th state. That's why the Super Bowl had 42 points on 2/8, the anniversary of Kobe's statue being unveiled, honoring his 666th game. Yeah, God's incredible. Cuba's 81, I didn't know that. Beautiful nation, Cuba. I've been there. One of the best nations I've been for like a vacation, where I actually felt like, wow, I'm on vacation here. So, challenge, Magic, coach's challenge, call stands. Magic charged with a timeout. 92.4% probability of winning. 4.7 seconds left. All right, Lakers now take a timeout. More energy harvesting, correct? It's been 42 months since Queen Elizabeth II died. Wow. Now, Luke Kennard enters the game for Jake LaRavia. And Paolo Banchero, who's probably the Magic's best player, or one of them, he blocks LeBron James. And you're thinking, wow, LeBron James gets the opportunity, all right, to tie it up. He misses, all right, just as he breaks the record. But what happens? Rebound, the Lakers. Orlando still 92% probability of winning this game. Lakers timeout. Harvest. And look, 1 second left. Luke Kennard makes 24-foot three-pointer. 24 for Kobe. Marcus Smart assists. Now the Lakers 95.5%. Can you believe this? But look, the Lakers got their 46th win. Well, Luke Kennard wears number 10. Marcus Smart wears number 36. 10 plus 36, 46. Can we get some woo-hoos? That's like next level, because most people won't look into why was it Luke Kennard? Why did Marcus Smart assist him? What's the jersey numbers? And they only just brought in these players. And they win it. Literally 1 second left. Illusion, why do you tell people to cash out when they have a 90% probability of winning? Because of this. Because I know what I'm doing. Because this stuff happens all the time. It's not rare. So, Lakers 46 season win. Number 10 makes the winning shot from an assist from 36. 10 plus 36 is 46. LeBron James NBA Finals 4 and 6. LeBron led Cleveland to win the 2016 NBA Finals 46 years after they became an NBA franchise. LeBron matched Robert Parish's record in 2026. We beat it now. 20 plus 26, 46. Revelation 4:6. And before the throne, call him King James, there was a sea of glass, like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne, were 4 beasts. That's why I think he's going to stay on 4 titles, one of the reasons. Full of eyes before and behind. Revelation 4:6 describes a vision of God's throne room, depicting a sea of glass, Seattle Seahawks, and 4 living creatures to symbolize God's supreme holiness. The Seahawks just played in their 4th Super Bowl. Absolute sovereignty and omniscience. The calm sea signifies that all chaos is stilled in his presence, while the all-seeing worshipping creatures represent creation's perfect order. Now, Orlando, they picked up their 13th home loss of the season. They stayed on 21 home wins. So this number is appearing everywhere, 1,321. Magic got their 13th home loss, stayed on 21 home wins. 1,321, 216th prime number. Right? Now, Cleveland's dialing code is +216. And they won the NBA Finals in 2016. Like 216. 20 plus 16 is 36, which brings us back to Marcus Smart. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Right? And all the 6's brings us back to Revelation 16:12 and the 6th angel. Right? With his appearances now, 1,612. The 6th angel. So again, this for me is just more that he's going to stay on 6 NBA final losses. Now, the 2025-2026 NBA season schedule was released on 14/8/25 on Irvin Magic Johnson Jr.'s 66th birthday. Right? I just did a stream, didn't I, about the 14/8. But that's when they announced it. Okay? And the first game, look, the defending champion, Oklahoma City Thunder, hosted the Houston Rockets, followed by the Lakers versus Golden State. And Magic Johnson, all right, who played for the Lakers, look at his birthday. So he announced the fixtures on Magic Johnson's birthday, right? Many believe is the greatest ever point guard. And the only reason he didn't wear 33 is because it had already been taken. All right, but they gave him the 32. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, and we're told this guy had what? HIV? And now his son pretends they're a woman. Okay, this whole Last Dance. But it's just crazy. And his name is, well, they call him Magic Johnson. Magic. Remember, 66 is 33 plus 33. Now, Magic Johnson, his biggest rivalry was with Larry Bird for your black and white, right? Now, what number was Larry Bird, guys? Larry Bird, 33. Okay? There's your white magic. Black magic. Larry Bird. And remember, Larry Bird was the coach for the Pacers when Kobe won his first NBA Finals. Larry Bird was coaching the Pacers when Kobe won the NBA Finals on King James's birthday. Adam, I'm sure you're aware, Undertaker, LeBron James sync. It seems like he didn't meet him in 2016 because he wanted to avoid death. Taker is synced to Chuck Norris and his birthday's 3/24. Yeah, Mark Calloway, Mark of the Beast. Yeah, his whole career is about death, isn't it? And these NBA players are so incredibly camp. Give me a woo if you agree. Yeah, they're monsters, 6'5", 6'8", whatever they are. They're really well built. But they are some of the most feminine human beings I've ever come across. When I've met them, I've seen them. And when you see them on camera, like look at Magic Johnson here. Suppose he had sex with all these women, all right? No, he didn't. This guy wanting a women. You can just tell there's an energy about them. Larry Bird, they're super feminine. It might just because they're inverted. But when they play, the demons take over and they become all aggressive. All right? Put their game face on. They call it a game face. They put it on. But the schedule for this season's NBA was announced on Magic Johnson's 66th birthday, right? On 14/8. Revelation 14:8, and there followed another angel. It's all about angels, right? Kobe, angel statues. Angels, Los Angeles, right? The angels is what it means, all right? It always seems to have wings, right? The wings, the angels. It's obviously idolatry. God hates this stuff. And this image was all about magic. That is the Magus pose, which I've shown you. The Magician Tarot card does that exact pose. Wait, see if I can find it. Can you see it? He's doing that exact same pose. Larry's grandson is going viral. Oh my word. The exact same pose in the white with the 8 above the head. As Kobe began his career with number 8. So often called a magician. You've got obviously the Baphomet satanic symbol here with the pentagram. Right? 5-sided shape. Kobe, 5 NBA finals. But look. That's the same thing. But the world doesn't know this. Look, it's about manifestation, resourcefulness, the power to turn ideas into reality. Kobe would always talk about these things, like the power of the mind, being resourceful, tapping into your inner potential, never giving up, outworking people. So for these people, they think it's all about divine connection, eternal wisdom. What's his name? Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Yeah, Kobe wore number 8, and then he wore 24. 2 times 4 is 8. Jaylen Brown was talking about numerology, and he just did his 666 game. I haven't really looked into it. Jaylen Brown actively uses numerology and astrology to improve communication and leadership with his Boston Celtics teammates. He memorized his teammates' birth chart data, Chinese zodiac signs, and numerology to understand their personality types and optimal communication styles. Brown has stated numbers don't lie, viewing this approach as more revealing than traditional methods. And he's one of the best players in the NBA. He's averaging 28.5 points. All right, but it's bigger than this. Bigger than what he's talking about. Although he is revealing quite a lot with what he's saying. But I think what they're going to end up doing is just glorifying astrology and numerology for personal gain rather than actually exposing and leading people to God. Revelation 14:8 to go with when the fixtures were announced on 14:8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And we've got the song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers called Dream of Californication. Right? Now, on March 19th, the day Chuck Norris died, 2026, Luka Magic Doncic, all right, because they call him Luka Magic, his nickname's Luka Magic, mirrored Kobe Bryant's final game by scoring his 60th point on a free throw with exactly 14.8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. This remarkable coincidence occurred during a game against the Miami Heat, replicating the exact time and method of Kobe's 60-point finale from April, it should be 13th, 2016. Now, LeBron in Gematria is 66. And it's 33. LeBron James, 66. All right, he won his last NBA Finals, 4-2. Now, number of the beast. They often call LeBron a beast, 66. Lakers is 66. All right, that's why a lot of people were talking about him going 6-6 in NBA Finals. I don't believe so. King James, obviously, is the Bible I read, and Revelation's the 66th book of the King James Bible. The Church of Satan was founded in 66. Yeah, thank you, Julie. Please hit the like button. Share, super chat, support, whatever way you can. We have 30 likes. I guess people are busy. It is what it is. In LeBron James' first MVP season, 2008 to 2009, he led the Cleveland Cavaliers to then franchise record of 66 wins and 16 losses. All right, 66 wins. Securing the best record in the NBA. And that season, right, was the Magic against the Lakers. And the Lakers beat the Magic 4-1. And they did it on Donald Trump's birthday. 41, Kobe Bryant equals 41. He died at age 41, taken out of his last ever game with 4.1 seconds left. Last made shot in the NBA over number 41 of Utah Jazz. LeBron breaks this record at age 41. Right? And Dwight Howard was playing here for the Magic. He's just been inducted into the Hall of Fame. He won the NBA Finals with the Lakers in 2020. Okay, 11 years later. Kobe here, big 30 points. 8 from the free throw line. But how old was Trump then? So remember, Trump was born the same year the NBA was founded. 63. Wow. So, look, they won 99 points. 9 times 9 is 81. Just got my 33rd like. 33 times 3, 99. So they did it. They won the NBA Finals on Trump's 63rd birthday. Kobe retired in 2016. Same year Trump was voted in. Same year LeBron won the NBA Finals. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. What is going on? LeBron wears 23, implying genetic manipulation. Yeah, well, that's funny what you say there. And they have to show this image of Magic, but number 3. But look, somebody mentioned that. So LeBron James passed the mark. Notice how they keep using the word mark, like mark of the beast. 1,611 that Robert Parish had held since he retired in 1997. So Robert Parish is connected to the Christian church. He retired the same year the founder of the Church of Satan died, Anton LaVey. 4-time NBA champion, 41, had equal Parish's tally on Thursday in stunning fashion, posting a triple-double in the Lakers' win over the Heat in Miami. Remember, he won his last NBA Finals against the Heat. He won an NBA Finals with the Heat. After the team arrived in Florida around 4 a.m. in the wake of a Wednesday night win in Houston. Now, look at this. He's got to be insane. 27-year-old teammate Austin Reeves, Hillbilly Kobe, said of James's continued appetite for excellence, "Can't be normal things going on in his brain to do it so well at such a high level." Thank you, Julie. Look, can't be normal things going on in his brain to do it so well at such a high level. I say that to people, I get called jealous, crazy, but his teammate says it and nobody says anything. He's 41, he's been playing in the NBA since he was 18, he played at college, right? He constantly goes deep in the playoffs. How is he not injured? How is he still dunking the way he's dunking and getting up and down the court and blocks and rebounds, triple-doubling against top teams at 41? Is it because he's the chosen one? Who chose him? Who chose him? There's nothing left to prove, but he finds something to continue and motivate him. It's a beautiful thing. It's where they reveal themselves as angels of light. If there's anybody in the world that could take games off, mentally not be there in a film session, practice, whatever it might be, it could be him. And that's not how he's wired. And look how he's doing all these records in his 23rd season. And he's number 23. Connects to Michael Jordan. Clearly that number has immense power. Have you seen this movie? If you haven't, go watch this today. Jim Carrey. Kenya said it's me. So, this movie's you, Adam. I'm like, I'm not that crazy with numbers. I just have a gift with them. And I've never gone crazy with the numbers. Nice one-eyed symbolism. I think the only thing the numbers have done to me is where I did become a little bit consumed with them. But I didn't lose my mind ever. It just became a deep fascination. But this movie is all about 23. He sees the number 23 absolutely everywhere. It follows him around. Okay, Walter Sparrow. It's a good movie, I think. But maybe just because I'm big into numbers. But I think it's a good movie. That's interesting with the 4 a.m. Yeah, 240 minutes. 60 times 4. That's a good find for your 24 with Kobe. Good stuff. Thank you. So the numbers have great power. Now, LeBron won his first ever NBA Finals during a season which had a reduced schedule of 66 games because there was a lockout. And then he won the NBA Finals during a lockdown. The 2020 NBA Finals, officially part of the 2019-20 season, saw LeBron James and Los Angeles Lakers defeat Miami Heat in 6 games. They won 4-2 on National Father Daughter Day, the year Kobe and his daughter died, with 81 days left in the year. Okay, Kobe got 81 points in his 666th game. They won the 17th championship, right? But it took place in the bubble. Because of COVID. We're all in lockdown or whatever it was. They're still playing high-level basketball. So there were no fans. It was actually a joke. It actually showed you, somebody give me a woo here. It actually showed you that the NBA is awful to watch without the fans. It's very similar with WWE, but with the NBA, and I even think with the Premier League, because I was watching it back in 2020. I don't know. You could see that these games are nothing without the fans. Watching the NBA without somebody cheering, a three-pointer or a block, it was just... I'd rather go down to the local park and watch people play basketball. So a lot of the energy, they always tell you, Seattle, what, they're 12th man. A lot of this energy, a lot of this is because of the fans, and it's because of the commentary, and it's because you gamble. It's not the love of the game. It's the energy that you get from it. It's the commentary, all the hype, and it's because you're gambling on it. I don't know how many people watch these because they love the game. They like legit love the game of basketball or football or tennis. Let's just be honest. But when they won it in 2020, all right, they did it at Walt Disney. Magic. They have the Club 33 in Disney World. Disney was a 33-degree Freemason. All right? And Walt Disney, right, set up Disney World in Florida, where Orlando is and where Miami is. Okay? Orlando, Florida, the home of the Magic. All right? Now, the bubble wasn't in their stadium, but it was in Orlando, where the Magic are located. Now, LeBron broke Parish's record 40 weeks and 4 days before his birthday. And there's 404 verses in the book of Revelation. You still like the bubble, did you? Or maybe you love basketball. Did you bet on it? Were you betting on it, or were you just watching as a fan? Now, I know I do a lot of these codes on my site. I think they're insane. They don't really get many comments. I get that now at this point. The comments are for the daily picks, and I appreciate you all. But when I post these type of codes, you got to read them. And I bet if I look into this Luke Kennard who got the winning shot, there'll be some connection with... Oh my, look who he played for. Guys, he played for Duke Blue Devils. He played for the Blue Devils. Oh my word, look at his birthday, June the 24th. That is when Freemasonry was founded. It's Lionel Messi's birthday. There's confirmation. It's number 10. So it was his 13th point. That 3 that he hit was his 13th. Gianna's age of death. Played 13 minutes against the Heat. 13 points against the Magic. They don't have any say. And he played for... this guy played for the Clippers as well. So he's known for his 3-point shots. 3. 3 is a magic number. He was ranked as the number 24 prospect. Number 24. And I want to show you this with Luke as well. He signed with the Lakers 2-5. Did the Lakers just down 25 losses? Anybody? Lakers stayed on 25 losses because of Luke Kennard, who signed with LA on 2-5. 30. Oh my word, that's the 36th day of the year. That's the 36th day of the year. And he got assisted by number 36. Of course, he wins it 1 month, 16 days after he signed. 11 hours, 6 days. 11 hours, 6 minutes, 666 minutes. Did they get their 45th win as well? No, they're 46. They won 45. But look when he made his debut. On 2-7, Kennard made his Lakers debut, putting up 10 points. All right, and he made it against Golden State Warriors. So 2-7. LeBron 2-7-23 record. On 2-7-2023, LeBron James became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. So, oh my word, I've just made another connection. Luke Kennard's debut for the Lakers was 2-7-26. Let's go here to LeBron when he broke the record. Have we got another 36? Guys, come on. We've just found another 36. Luke Kennard made his Lakers debut exactly 36 months or 3 years after LeBron became the all-time leading point scorer in the NBA. 36, he got assisted by number 36 for the three-pointer, which won him the game. Then it's just, there's no stopping. There's no denying it now, guys. You can't. If you're one of those sitting on the fence, you can't. Luke Kennard, born in Ohio, same as J.D. Vance. That's a good find, Mr. Skull and Bones. Yeah, Maggie, that's a great find with J.D. Vance. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, please hit the like on your way out. Should I bother with the Man City code or shall we just leave it? Let me know in the chat. Is that enough? I'm pretty hot. Made some additional finds there, which were pretty interesting with Luke Kennard. This is what you do. You research. Did they get married on Anthony Edwards' birthday? Kennard? It wouldn't shock you if he becomes a Lakers player eventually, if this world hasn't ended. That Anthony Edwards. Okay. Are you wanting the city stuff? Please support Adam. Yeah, I don't think you want the city stuff. Yeah, it's Ronaldo's birthday as well. And Neymar's birthday. The date King Charles announced he had cancer. King Charles is on the Illuminati card game, number 25. Wow, I didn't know that. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, both Walt Disney and Hitler died 10 days after their birthdays. I think it was the same person. I think they're demons. This is the end. Judgment is coming. I agree. I agree with that, brother. Oh, do you know as well, today's exactly 46 years? Wait, let me check something. I might have another 46 for you here. I may have another 40. Oh my word. Guys, stop. We've got another 46 before I leave. Just smash some woos in the chat with this. Then I've got to go. I'm going to save the Man City thing. Just go to my Twitter. Oh, you are interested? Oh my word. LeBron James became the all-time record holder of most regular season appearances in the NBA, a span of exactly 46 years after the Georgia Guidestones were erected. Oh my word, how did I miss that? That is massive! That is massive! LeBron James just broke this record, a span of exactly 46 years after the Georgia Guidestones were erected, which is all about limiting the world to be 500 million. Reduce the population to 500 million. Oh my, well, that needs adding to these 46s wherever. Look, all these 46s here. And now I've just freaking found that. Nah, come on. Come on. Woo! Wowzers indeed. And again, as I tell all you people, legends in the chat, guys, go share this information and don't even make a presentation. Don't even say it's from me. Oh my word, Georgia Guidestones were founded on 124 dating emoji. Jay-Z's birthday. Oh my... I'm pretty sure LeBron James has 124 triple doubles. How many triple doubles does LeBron James have, including playoffs? I'm pretty sure it's 124. Oh, it's not with playoffs then. Oh my word, he has 124 triple doubles. Regular season, 124. Georgia Guidestones, Jay-Z's birthday. This is black freaking magic. Whoa, what is going on? What is going on? LeBron won his last NBA Finals 4-2. The Georgia Guidestones came down in 2022. 20 plus 22 is 42. 42 years after they were erected. Beast reigns 42 months. Alka said, in universe timeline within the Terminator, Resistance Law, March 29, 2026, is a significant date where the human resistance soldier Justin Perry is killed. Wow, 60-second prime. Chuck's here, legend. If I had time, I would read out his Coventry code. He did a Coventry code, which was just 10 out of 10. It's too long. It's so good though. Coventry, COVID, they're flying. He can tell you it may be some of the stuff. I can't remember it all off the top of my head. But his code for Coventry, they beat Swansea, the beast rises out of the sea. Brand, like a mark. Thomas, obviously, said to Jesus, my Lord, my God. I think he said the jersey numbers of these players added up to 36 who scored. 23 plus 7, that's 30 plus 6. Yeah, 36. This is stuff. This is the stuff. This is going on in the Championship, League 1, League 2. Right? But the code is so good. Some of these codes that he sends me, I'm going to put in my new book. He knows that. They're that good. Kobe, 24 wins, 8 draws. Kobe's jersey numbers. 7 losses. He went to 7 NBA Finals. It's all Kobe. All right? See if they draw the next game. Go to 81. Don't know who they're playing. My pick for promotion was Ipswich. The White Horse. Going to be a tough because they're up against the Lion of Middlesbrough. They're in between Lions. Middlesbrough, the Lion. Millwall, the Lions. So, and then the White Horse. Jesus, the Lion of Judah, he rides a white horse. And then Coventry is just all about COVID. And remember, their coach is the all-time scorer for Chelsea. The beast rises out of the sea. James is his middle name, the brother of Jesus. He's 47, of course he is. So he'll be 47 when they get promoted for Trump, for the beast. And he'll probably take over at Chelsea, won't he? They'll get rid of this joker. He's got Rose in his name. He connects to the Titanic, this Liam Rosenia. That's why Chelsea are collapsing. Can I get a woo? Liam Rosenia, Chelsea are collapsing. Rose, the Titanic. Kate Winslet. Like, they just get put in there. Look, they're 9 points clear. Lakers just went 9 games. Undefeated. Kobe died in a helicopter crash with 9 people. His highest scoring game was 81. 9 times 9. He died on 126. 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. He won 135 playoff games. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. My Man City code here for Julie, because she always supports me. Can I get a woo for Julie? She's always... Yeah, the Saints. The Saints might go matching on. I don't think they go up, though. Look at this. God is the greatest. They just put a t-shirt on. Which God? Number 9. Oh, my word. You just saw how random this was. I was just talking about number 9. I click on this image because of this. And he's number 9. All right? Why don't you preach the gospel then? Taiwo, instead of wearing a vest, showing off your muscles, where everyone's cheering for you, not for God. Well, not the Spurs fans. But look at the 9s here. All these 33s here, by the way. I just talked about 33 winning it for Man City. Look at this. Oh, by the way, this guy here, all of you watching right now, I like this guy. Never spoken to him. Just Mets. Get him to 1,000 followers right now. This guy's legit. He likes Decode. He's not massively egotistical. He accepts when he's wrong. All right? Even when he misses, he's like, they're still scripted. Do you know what I mean? Go support this guy. Just Mets. Again, I've never spoke to the guy, but he seems legit. But look at the 9s for Man City. Another future. I'm telling you, I've lost count without being arrogant. I used to keep count. Look at that. Man City win their 9th League Cup final exactly 9 weeks after Pep Guardiola's birthday. Danny, God bless you, right? That is Man City's coach, who they call a magician. Number 33 Stad. He got both the goals. The only goals of the game, 33. Pointing his finger, the magic wand. Can I get a woo, right? 33 stars. 3 times 3 is 9. Man City stay on 9 season losses. 81st day of the year was this final. 9 times 9. Arteta, Arsenal's coach, got his 9th loss versus Man City. Right? This was Arteta's first defeat at Wembley as Arsenal player and manager in 9 visits. Come on! And then that's Lakers, just 9 games undefeated. See who they play today. See if they win that, if they have a game. Because often it ends at 9 because it's the last single-digit number. Oh my word, I posted this at 11:22. 11 plus 22 is 33. I posted this at 11:22. And I have even more. I've got way bigger numbers than this, but as I've told people, I have to just... This is simple for me. But for most people, this is like, wow. Because you can process... Can I get a woo? You can process this, yeah? I'm being honest. I'm being respectful here. You can process that. You can fact check that very quickly. But once I start putting Revelation verses, Fibonacci numbers, triangular numbers, people don't get it. So on Twitter, I've got to start doing this. It bothers me because I don't think this is that incredible. But it's very easy to see. It would have been great if number 9 Haaland scored. But they gave him it. 3 times 3 is 9. And he does the magic wand celebration. Day after his birthday, by the way. That's why this post... Look, this is the respect I have for this guy. Fair play to the lads in the group who called City. I was wrong, but ultimately sports are still scripted and nothing changes. Number 33 O'Reilly scores. He mentioned 33. Arsenal last won the League Cup 33 years ago. 33 plus 33 is 66. The 66th edition. Sunday equals 33. And he's given me credit and Gematria and who got the code and Soul King Zero, who's very good at coding. Go check him out as well. Check all these people out. All right, he accepted it. But the finds that he made were really good. But I've just said, the only thing I'll say to coders is stop thinking like you know the script. Share your finds and tell people it looks good for Man City. Arsenal have a strong riddle, but it's double-coded. Just be honest. Be honest with people. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you're right, great. Move on to the next one. But don't be that guy who says, Man City will win. Arsenal are a lock. No. Don't do that. Please. It's not good for you or anybody, especially naive people who take your picks. Because people read what they want to read and they believe what they want to believe. You tell them it's a lock, they'll believe it if they have any trust in you because they want to believe it. Yeah, when you add up the master numbers 11, 22, 33, 66. And yeah, Chuck, we know more than anyone Revelation codes are playing out. If you're serious about coding, you've got to use the Bible. If you're not, the best you'll ever be as a coder is average. If you don't start using the Bible in your codes, You'll never be more than an average coder. And I'm not just talking about coding sports. I'm on about our whole entire reality. Wait, is Lampard's wife Christine like Christ? Chuck, can I get a woo? Wait, and she was born the 33rd day of the year? Is she married to Lampard? 33rd day of the year, Christ in the name, and she's 47, like Frank. She's got to be married to him. Look how feminine Lampard is as well. That's an invert couple right there in front of your eyes. That's an inverted couple. Right? I'm going to have to go. What I will do, it's up to you. I know a lot of you are probably on the website. I'm going to leave my link for anyone who's new. Just come across my page. Check it out for a month. 30 cents a day. I went for some quesadillas this morning. $15 for that. Devoured them in less than 2 minutes. Delicious though. Thank you, Maggie. Hopefully more people watch it. We'll see. Nice black and white dress here, Christine. They always have to show off the fake baby bumps. It's kind of exhausting keeping up with all of these demons every day. Isn't it? But anyway, City win, another future. They win it, the 322. 3 times 22, 66. 66 edition. Number 33 scores 2 goals. 33 plus 33 is 66. Church of Satan was found. This guy looks a bit demonic, doesn't he? This O'Reilly. O'Reilly's a very Irish name, by the way. And I haven't seen the goals. I'm going to have to leave it there. Fullback. He's a fullback and he gets a brace. And they give him a 9 out of 10, 3 times 3. Of course they do. Man of the match. Don't mess around with Pep Guardiola in cup finals. Especially when he didn't win anything last season. Eze was out, the guy who won the FA Cup with Palace. Bet there's nothing wrong with him. All right, thank you all. Smash the like on your way out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to have to take this hoodie off. I'm absolutely sweating. I don't know why I'm wearing it. I just threw it on, I think. All right, and take care. Thank you for all of your insights. I've got a crazy code for you tomorrow. God willing, I can present it to you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you all. God wins.